Hi, my name is Mary Wood, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to be successful in this class. This class is all about motivation and increasing student motivation. This course will explore what motivates students to learn and how educators like us can increase motivation. You're going to learn about a variety of motivational theories, and these theories can help explain why students participate, they avoid challenges, and sometimes how they respond to different learning experiences. So, within these motivational theories, you'll primarily learn about three: expectancy value theory, causal attribution theory, goal orientation theory, and a little of self determination theory. You will be making a project and doing kind of almost an experiment using expectancy value theory, causal attribution theory, or goal orientation theory. You're going to choose two out of those three. So, as you are doing the readings and learning about those theories, be thinking about what you might do for your project. Um, so, one thing that you're going to do with these motivation theories is you're going to learn about how they impact um, students and the importance of choice and autonomy. You'll learn about the perceived cost of tasks. You'll learn about how goals influence behavior and the importance of relationships. When you're learning about expectancy value theory and achievement goal theory, those were the two that I chose to do my project on. I felt like they were the most accessible. And expectancy value theory really just talks about the expectancy of someone's perceived belief in completing a task, and then just how important that task is to them. And for goal orientation theory, it's not about just setting goals, it's kind of about understanding people's why behind specific goals. So, to be some learning in this course is that you're going to learn about that motivation really affects everything. It's important for teachers to understand that because motivation impacts student learning and behavior, and then as we know, overall success. I really enjoyed learning about motivation theories and then connecting them to real classroom experiences. I did. With my project, I for expectancy value theory, I worked with a family member on improving a basketball game, and then for goal orientation theory, I used the FIFA World Cup to help encourage learning about on a global context. One thing that you will do, and that I think is the most valuable in this course, is that you're going to learn about specific applications for the classroom. And some of the examples are, just giving student choices to increase engagement, or that a student's beliefs about themselves can impact motivation. And when you apply it in your own life, what will happen is you'll really understand deeper that theory and how that works. So, success in this course, what is most important is keep up with the reading. There is a ton of reading. I think what I would encourage you to do is do the reading that is listed first. It's often from the textbook, and that will be the most accessible reading. Some of the readings are really heavy, and they are, scientific papers, and they feel somewhat inaccessible. Just try to piece them out, read them chunk by chunk, try to summarize them in your own words best you can, and that will make it more accessible. Another thing I would say to be successful in the course is to start thinking about the project early. So, as you are doing the readings, be thinking about how you would implement that theory either in the classroom or in your own life, because sometimes you will need a week to just implement the theory and test it. You can't do it in a few days. And so, you need to start on that early so then when you are writing your paper and explaining the project, you have had enough time to bring the project to fruition. The third thing, and this is really important, is I would just remind you to review all the rubrics. And there's something in this course called the checklist. It's just one of the tabs kind of up by content or grades. And it has every single due date listed out ahead of time. And some of the due dates are a little tricky. So I would advise you to check that and use that and go ahead and put all of the dates in your calendar so that you don't miss a date, because she does not accept late work. And then finally, and this is something really big, is always use proper APA formatting. You will get taken off for it. Read about how to do it correctly and try your best on that. And lastly, you're going to enjoy this class. I think you're going to learn a lot about how to implement motivational theories in the classroom, and that's really what you need. And what you will grow to be thankful for is that teachers can influence and nurture student motivation through intentional choices and supportive environments. Thank you.